in the cryptocurrency, but who's mining for it? And what exactly does that mean or even look like? Our John Steinberg of BuzzFeed here to tell us about this. This comes on a day where Zynga says that they may start accepting Bitcoin.
No, they are. They are.
Gaming,
for some of the Vil games, they're going to accept. They already are accepting Bitcoin.
So that's the acceptance part of it.
Yes.
How do you mine it?
So what's interesting is over the past week, I decided I wanted to build a Bitcoin mining rig. This is a very small hobby mining rig, and what happens is this little computer here, which is a Raspberry Pi, which costs about $25, is in real time performing computations with these little USB keys, which have the Bitcoin logo, to crack mathematical problems to free Bitcoins from kind of the computational universe. Now, you can't make real money doing this, but it struck me over the weekend, this is quite a hobby. It reminds me of the Homebrew Computer Club, kind of where Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak first introduced the Apple computer. I think there's an amazing hobby universe going on now around all the software and hardware that you can do with Bitcoin to do mining.
Have you managed to unearth a Bitcoin with this?
Well, I have not, and I will tell you why. If you touch these, do you feel how hot these are right now? They actually get much hotter. It's pretty cool here on set. I was afraid to leave it running overnight in my office because I didn't want to burn BuzzFeed down. I think I could probably get to $1 a day with this. My friend Kane Shea, who helped me build this, actually said that he thinks we can get to about $1 a day if I leave it on continuously.
You probably do better on your day job.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, but this is really the point. I mean, Bitcoin is really kind of staggering. There must be hundreds of thousands of people that are involved in creating software. There's all these different mining applications. There's CG Miner, BT Miner. There's all these different Linux platforms that you can run it on. You can get hardware keys on Amazon for $40. There's people who are selling mining shares in Iceland right now if you want to get into that market by basically buying a fractional mining share. It's a whole elaborate ecosystem.
What makes you think this has staying power as a currency? Why is this not going to be a fad that we look back on in 2 years?
I think we look back on everything that's big as a fad, and I think that this has all of the resemblances that we saw to PayPal, except for the fact that the currency itself is self-sustained. Something like this has really captured the imagination. Why does Twitter have staying power? Why does Facebook have staying power? Why does a network capture everybody and develop those kind of externalities? I think we've seen that in this kind of payment protocol that we have with Bitcoin now.
Obviously, I mean, we're looking at the price. It was above 1,000 earlier today, still 988.
Yep.
Doesn't that scare you, that parabolic chart?
It's early days, and early days for anything have lots of moving around and lots of instability. I think we'll get there over time. I'm bullish on Bitcoin in general as a payment mechanism. I think if you look at gold, if you say that 10% of the worldwide gold market, which is held right now as store of value, which is about 1.2 trillion, say 10% of that goes to Bitcoin, you get to a Bitcoin price of $6,000 a coin. I think that's basically the downside in. There's lots of bulls on it who are saying Bitcoin could go to $400,000 or $1 million a coin. But right now, what I'm really mostly focused on is just kind of how flourishing this ecosystem is.